He's adorable.
The funny thing though that did happen there was I got really close with this guard. I'm not gonna say her name, but it was a female guard, and she would always like come and tell me her man problems or whatever. But she sort of got into this relationship kind of weirdly with an inmate, and so
Oh God.
and
That happens a lot.
so it does. And so what would happen is she would bring me in my favorite candy, which is Starburst. And in
Oh, yeah.
exchange, I would stand outside the barber shop while him and the guard hooked up. And I had a bucket and like cleaning stuff. So I was acting like I was cleaning the door always. And if somebody came, I was to knock on it like 4 times and let them know that somebody was coming. But she did that in exchange for Starburst.
Damn.
Damn, she could have lost her job.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it was, they got really.
Dude, when shit like that happens, Kyle, then they like help the dude, like, they help him escape. You could have been part of a prison break.
It's funny because I still communicate with her from time to time. We're Facebook friends, and she doesn't work there anymore, so it's not a big deal. But it's really shocking the level of, I guess, ethics that the guards have, because it's not like a lot of people think. There's a lot that goes on.
Okay, another question. Since everyone thinks we're on drugs, should we do a bump of my Adderall off of your hair?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
I literally just lifted my face from a mountain of cocaine. Like, it's piled up on my desk right now.
Dude, this stream is going to be all over YouTube tomorrow.
I am just literally hanging out with cocaine and meth right as we speak.
Well,
because
my assistant, you know.
Because tonight in the chat, they were talking about how they should call me like crystal meth.
I'm supposed to have a meeting with my attorney Monday, and instead of driving there, I think I'm going to run there. That's how much cocaine I have.
Yes. I can't wait for, like, I've been noticing that since people are so obsessed with my drug use that I do so much, I'm just going to start embracing that I'm a drug addict.
This is so fun. This is so funny coming from the people who are actually like if I guarantee you these self-righteous, I mean, with me, I get it. Like, if you admit to being an addict at one time, that's always going to be the default. That's always going to be, oh, he's on drugs. Fuck what they think. They can go get fucked, bro.
Oh, they get high. Dude, they're all sitting there getting blasted drunk every time they stream. So I don't want to hear it, bro. They're hypocrites. That's how it works with them.
Dude, I want to have a bump of Adderall off Kyle's hair. Then I'm gonna do. I want Busy to load the crack pipe.
Busy, come on.
we can do heroin with Nate's lamp.
There we go. That'll be it. Our alter egos will all be like partying 24/7.
Could you imagine like putting out the amount of content I did on drugs?
Oh, I know. Could you imagine putting together the stories and the editing and the live streaming that we put out? Fucked up. I couldn't do it.
People even knew how boring my life is.
Oh, I know.
Like, people think like content creators have this exciting life. We don't.
We sit in front of a computer for 7 straight hours.
We sit in front of a computer. We research. We edit and design.
You can call me like. You can call me like. I mean, I don't know. Call me whatever. But so what if you were on drugs? Is anybody gonna go back to Jimi Hendrix and tell Jimi Hendrix that he shouldn't? He shouldn't do acid and not write that great music that we heard. I mean, fuck off.
Is anybody going to tell Busy to stop smoking crack? Then we would have no fun in my streams if he didn't. So, yeah, exactly.
Like, why do you care if I drink a glass of wine? Why don't you drink a glass of wine?
Yes. Oh, my God. They need to so bad. They need to smoke, dude. It would chill them out.
Oh, they should. Should we get them a bowl? We should have Snoop should go over to their house.
You didn't hear, did you? I swear to God, dude, a video came out where Whiskey Cheetos was doing like whiskey enemas. That's where the whiskey comes from in her name. I swear to God.
I heard Whiskey Cheetos legit like passed out midstream.
Oh yeah, that's not a rumor. That's actually real.
I just have to ask: is Whiskey Cheetos a real thing? Like, can I go buy Whiskey Cheetos? Because that sounds delicious right now.
I would. I'd eat them.
I have a song for her. Why are you so obsessed with me?
No, she really is. She is. She's watching right now. She's watching right now, streaming together. Yeah.
I've always said it. You should never listen to anybody who chooses when as their avatar laundry detergent the cheap brand. Like, she didn't even go with Tide. She went with Extra.
She is gonna lose her channel because she keeps stealing people's content.
God, dude, I love this stream. I swear to God, we got to do it every weekend. We got to get on Periscope.
Hell yeah. Here's the thing, like, I feel like I've been so alone on YouTube for so long that it's just like...
And if we look at the creators that are bigger than us, they all do that. They all go find other like-minded creators and they hang out and do things and make good content. So it's the way to do it.
Wait, what did it say? Why would Beast Boy lose his channel? Who said he was going to lose his channel?
See, you can't read the chat. They don't even listen. They have no fucking idea what we even say. Like, I was sitting here criticizing the fuck out of you because fed me with a bunch of fake bullshit. And you still reached out. Both of you reached out to me and we're good friends now. So they should be seeing that and being like, hey, if I fucking just act professionally, it's all good, you know? Like,
yeah, you were a big fan of mine from day one.
Oh, fuck. We lost Katie. Here, let me make sure she can join back. Yeah, we're the bullies. Yeah, that's us.
God. We're the bullies? Are you out of your mind? You're out of your mind.
No, we are.
What do you think about the other side?
Yeah, I mean, they just sit and call names and put people down, but the day we do it, we're the bullies, and we're going to be now, so just be ready.
Okay, let me ask that first, and this is a serious question. Would you please type out how exactly we are the bullies, and then I want you to tell me what you think about the other side. Let me know what you would call them, please.
Yeah. No, they won't call him shit, dude. They'll sit there and say, you guys are right. Uni and Katie and Kyle are the worst people ever, and Whiskey Cheetos is the best.
She told me that Kim used to say, don't forget the mission.
Yeah.
Do not lose sight of the mission. We must destroy Katie. That's what they said.
If you think that calling out people for spreading lies and holding them accountable for the bullshit that they try to spread and the way that they harass other people is being a bully, then you're damn right. We're bullies. 100%.
Yeah, well, you know, the ones that are going to jump in here and talk this way, they're the, from their little quad fam. Oh, yeah. We're allowed to. We can talk shit if we want. Look at what we've been taking for the last 6 months, man. And at least it's fun.
I don't see any answers here by that person that said we're bullies.
Oh, no. No, they didn't expect us to say anything. They thought they would just... What they're doing is trying to say shit to influence the people in the chat.
They knew that they could get him to work. Now he's working for them.
Well, they did the same thing to Sherelle. I don't know if you can talk... You can't talk about her, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
No, I don't have anything with Sherelle. She won't even respond to my attorney. She's scared.
Oh, no. She is fucking terrified. I've got that from the inside.
Signal.
You're good. If you pop out, I can give her back in, so... Yep, she gone. Anyway, Kyle.
Where'd she go?
Yeah. No, she lost her signal. She'll jump back in. I can bring her in and out as I want.
Yeah. I don't. I'm still waiting on the reasons why we're bullies.
Oh, they said something about so it's cool to dox because they are worse bullies. You are scared of. Yeah, I'm scared of like a 70-year-old chick that sticks fucking whiskey up her ass every night and passes out from fucking on her stream. I'm scared.
What's there to be scared of?
I don't know.
People are so strange.
I'm terrified.
People are so strange. Nobody's scared of. And if you think that that we're bullies, I would love to know what you think about people who actually do dox, people who harass other people.
Well, they don't care. They're from that camp. They're from her stream. I'm sure she fucking got a phone call and, came out of her fucking haze, jumped up and, beeline straight to the computer like, oh my God, they actually talked about me and Katie's there. I've got to fucking go live. Oh my God. I guarantee it, dude.
Yeah, it's not, if you watch, I attempted to watch some of her just because I was curious stream. I mean, just talk about pure, boring dribble. I mean, how many times can you hash out certain things?
Oh, there's Katie. Hold on, let me get her in. No, seriously.
What are the hearts? What are the hearts?
They used to yell at incels and have to flat earthers to not be stupid. I mean,
yeah, the good old days. I used to do that too for a while there.
And there was the non sequitur chat was nasty.
Oh yeah.
I legit
in a good way.
Tell me about it. There's some videos that still have 1,000 downvotes, and I think it's funny because I was accused of deleting comments and turning off the thumbs up, thumbs down by Steve. But you can still, anybody that wants to can still go to any of those last videos and read all of the comments. I didn't delete. I even pinned the worst ones to the top.
Dude, so, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about how that last few weeks of non sequitur and how much shit happened.
Oh, yeah.
And like the stuff that happened with like the blog about Hemant, and then Aaron Ra, and then like the freaking all the fighting on Twitter. And I just remember that night before everything happened, and you were just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wish Aaron would come around and like not hang and talk about anything like off the cuff, but you know, just chill and, you know, maybe talk some of his stuff and get involved, because man, he could gain another following.
You were just so tired.
I was mentally gone, like checked out. That was a really dark time for me. Yeah, it was, and that's another thing too. When you have that connection with an audience for so long, and then something like that can happen without anybody really knowing the ins and outs and the details to just turn so viciously. I mean, it was like a huge.
Well, they were led. Yeah, they were led.
I was shocked, to be honest, because most people at that time were tuning in for your content more than anything else. So I was shocked that it.
Well, there wasn't any other content other than his content, to be honest. So,
Well, hey, just me. Why don't you fuck off and go watch?
Oh, yeah. If anybody brings up my chat mods, just fucking permaban them, please. Insta permaban. You can actually scroll back, and anyone that talks about her, just fucking permaban. If they're one of the squad fam, don't hit them. But squad fam, don't bring up I don't want you kicked. So mods, do your thing. Can we talk about how one thing loves to do is to insult people's looks and act like she's better than everybody else.
Well,
I wonder if
seen her.
I was about to say, I bet she's gorgeous, right? She has to be. She has to be gorgeous.
No, she looks like she got punched by meth.
Dude, this is why you're so good live, bro. Oh my fuck, you just said she got punched by meth. Oh my fuck, dude. That's the best fucking, I have to use that now. That is the best thing I've ever fucking heard, dude.
I just call her Whiskey Cheetos.
Oh, me too. I love it. I love it. My chat voted on that, Whiskey Cheetos. Because we're bullies. We're bullies. Yeah, we call her Whiskey Cheetos. That's hurts the feelings.
I could take I was talking to TT and Adria today, and I was like, TT goes, you could fucking save burning kittens from a building, and they would blame you for starting the fucking fire.
Yeah, and that's the damn truth. That's a good one. What's crazier is that there's about like 3 people that actually listen to them and actually are fans of them. So let that sink in,
I know, and then they defend them.
Yeah, well, the sock accounts, they're little friends in their troll group. You gotta bless their heart, They tried really hard, you gotta give them some credit. They try.
Be like, Katie, why'd you start that fucking fire? Or why didn't you go faster? Now the kittens have lung damage.
Yeah.
Imagine being so obsessed with someone that literally your entire channel exists because of
I know.
Else. Is that something you can be proud of? I mean, I'm just thinking in terms of if you're going to spend your time doing a channel or something like that, if you make the center focus of your entire channel somebody else, that's so pathetic. I mean, like...
It's against TOS now. You can't do just one person. Oh my God, Desi Ray said Katie could take a bullet for a kid and be in a coma, and they'd say she wants sympathy.
It's true, though. Shit, dude. And they'd say she wants sympathy. Yeah. I didn't hear the last part. Yeah.
Stop playing the victim, Katie.
Apparently she's got a picture of you and I, Katie, on her stream right now. I would like to say congratulations for having...
Oh, she is? She's streaming us?
Yeah.
We're actually having the this is probably the best your stream's ever gonna
Did you get punched by meth? I have to know. Because Kyle said you got punched by meth. Is that why you're so angry? Did meth hurt you? Hey, there you go. She needs to change her name. Little Restream. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
You guys, this was so funny. I actually listened to 2 seconds of her stream, and they were watching my video from last night, and they were all like, oh, she admitted that she actually said she was sorry. Wait, did she just say she fucked up? And then they go, and then all of a sudden this chick goes, she's boring. So I literally admitted, did what they wanted, and then they're like, she's boring.
Yeah. Oh, they're just there for the drama. I mean, they're the kind of people, they sit around, watch reality, they watch daytime television, the Maury stuff and all that, and Jerry Springer's been kind of winding down, and they're just trying to create the next, discount Jerry Springer stream. That's what they're doing, so they don't got anything else to do.
Well, I don't want any beads she's got.
Okay, here's the deal, you guys. Don't, people are, okay, first off, Lori is so mad at me for literally trying to end drama with, I'm sorry I disappointed you, Lori, with Leslie, but I have to do this for myself and I have to move forward. And just like I can't, I couldn't stay mad at Kyle forever. Kyle was actually a good friend of mine. I, was friendly with Leslie. So like, I don't know why anyone wants to perpetuate this drama.
We need to talk about this. We need to while we're here. It's actually a good topic.
I don't know why we need to perpetuate this drama. Like, we shouldn't have to, like, be taking sides anymore. Like,
no,
we shouldn't have to be like going tit for tat, because this will never end. If you guys keep telling me, well, she did this to you, well, you know what, you guys, I did shit to her too. Like, as equally. Like, I just feel like we need to just stop. And
you're right. You're good. Now, you're both people. You both make mistakes. You both go at each other. Why? Because you're not fake. You're not relying on someone else for what you do. You're not, a leech. You guys have a personality. You bring yourselves to this platform. That's what they want from you. But then people get mad because you have real interactions with others. Here's my thing with Leslie, I'll say it really fast. I haven't talked to Leslie yet, but I've been hearing rumors that she might come talk. What did I do for Katie? What did I do for Kyle? What did I do for everybody else? I heard them out. So I'm going to base how I think about things off of what Leslie says. If Leslie's sorry, if Leslie's going to make an effort, if I say no to that, I'm just a hypocrite. I have to at least try if that's what she's going to do. I'm not saying that that's what she's going to do, but if she is, my ears are open and I'm willing to hear it and give an opinion.
Saying that Joe is harassed. Joe is not being harassed at all. Like, Joe has done, nobody is saying that Leslie's perfect. I am just not supportive of Joe dumping all of these private conversations because it accomplishes nothing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of context missing. Look, I'm not going to hate on Joe. Joe came to me and apologized. Here's what I'm going to say. I hope Joe hears me out, because Joe said she appreciates my opinion now, that ever since she stopped, hating on people and started listening to the ones that are trying. That's what I was trying to say to Katie earlier. To people out there that want to resolve these issues and move forward, we should reward that. How do you do it? Well, Leslie's trying. Leslie reached out. Leslie is attempting something. We can't sit here and close the door on Leslie, because then we become the people like we don't want the fucking whiskey enemas. We don't want to be punched in the face by meth. We want to try and at least resolve issues. That's what people like Red need. They need us fighting, and it's why they orchestrated this to start with. It's why the troll groups exist. It's why they went to Leslie. It's why they started to turn Leslie and Katie against each other in the beginning, because then it gives them content. That's why I call it fake content.
People keep saying that Joe is trying. I want to tell you something. Yesterday, I announced that I was going to forgive her. So what did Joe have to do today? She had to release more screenshots of Leslie saying shit about me.
Yeah.
Is that really trying? Is that really trying, you guys?
If Joe tries, she could.
Trying. Why is Joe releasing things that Leslie said?
Yeah. So if Joe wants to start trying, take my advice, Joe. Open up and just listen right now. Let's judge people now.
Real Housewives. He gave a link, and I was provided a link to an unlisted video of 14 minutes of all of kinds of shit of Leslie said about me.
Yeah.
The thing is with this is the reason that you guys are trying to be actual adults and in this is because your channels don't reflect. It doesn't hinge on drama. Like your content goes beyond just who's fighting with who.
Correct.
These leeches and all the drama whores, they can't survive. It's like
silverfish.
They can't survive unless there's this drama going on that makes them relevant, that makes them have something to talk about. The moment that you starve them of the content that they want and they don't have anything to talk about, they fuck off into irrelevancy.
Yeah,
that's what needs to happen.
I'm telling you now, if you guys are following me and you're actively watching these channels that are basically sitting on the outside of things, trying to instigate people against each other, I'm going to ask you kindly to go watch them and to not follow me or watch me. I'm going to ask you kindly for that. They need subs. They need them. They need them bad.
I'm going to say it right now, Lori. If you want to keep defending Joe, that's fine. But I never said Joe is the only one that made mistakes.
Well, yeah. And I'm serious. Joe, if Joe's really trying, I think that, you know, maybe she should also try to hear out Leslie. Joe, okay, you know, and I'm saying this, Joe tried to dox me once, and I've forgiven Joe for that, and I only did it because she came to me and apologized, okay? She made an effort.
I am not ignoring you. Did I not just say to you what
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We can't really DM with a lot of people. We don't know who has good intentions and who's just trying to start shit.
Apology. Why did you accept it? Accepting someone's apology and then seeing the repeated behavior. Why would I accept an apology and then see her doing exactly the same thing to Leslie?
Well, listen, I want to resolve things. I mean it. So look, let's just go say this. If Joe wants to also make an attempt here, I'm not shutting Joe out. None of us are. We should, because she was trying to when you try to dox people, I'm sorry, you're going to get perma-banned from every community that you go to when you go beyond the basic stuff. Joe's getting a free pass. I hope she appreciates that. And if Joe wants to, she should also try to hear out Leslie. We're not doing this anymore. Look, if you're going to tell me that Leslie doesn't deserve to be heard, then we're just going to ignore Leslie. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to ignore Leslie. I mean, if you tell me someone is bad, I'm not going to sit here and talk about him ever again. Let the bad people go be bad. Go let them do their thing. They're not going to get attention from us anymore. It's just not going to happen.
And it's not fair for you guys because I'm not doing exactly what you want or what you think I need to be doing to like say that you're going to withdraw your support because suddenly I'm not hating someone that you hate.
Well, also though, you can't please everybody. There's no way.
And there's you know, I'm hearing you guys and I'm seeing you guys, but just because I don't agree with what you want me to do, I'm getting told you're going to withdraw support. How is that fair?
Well, and I'm sure though, you know, you got to listen, guys. I've got it in my mind. You know how hard it is for me to even fathom that Leslie has. You know that back in December when I was doing the investigation into all this garbage, one thing that I needed was Leslie really bad. And I'm just glad that she's finally coming out with the issue. You know, she told us that Steve orchestrated this whole thing. Of course, that doesn't mean he started everything. He recruited some people that were already doing it, but Steve was the thing that brought it. I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't bring him up. Silverfish did stuff. That's all right. I retract my last statement. Yeah, and Matt Bear. Yeah, Matt has gone, and Matt went to Leslie, and then Matt went to Katie, and Matt provably told both of them things about the other to orchestrate their fallout in the beginning. I mean, that just happened. And I know Leslie did some fucked up shit, but we all make mistakes. If Leslie's willing to put it behind her and try not to do it in the future, you know, we got to give her a chance. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm going to yet. I'm just saying we need to if she is. Go ahead. What do you got, Kyle? Weigh in here.
I don't know a thing about the people like Joe or anything like that. The only thing that I know that I did about Joe that I think I should do is have her read the cards and tell me what's in the future for this lawsuit.
Well, Joe's trying. Look, I'll say it. I'll go out on a limb. So hopefully you guys appreciate this, those of you that are out there. I'm trying. Like, when I talked to Katie today, I let her know that I thought Joe was trying, and I do think Joe's a little lost though in her intention. I think that what needs to happen is that the bigger creators in the community need to do what we're trying to do right now: is figure out a way to put everything behind us that involves negativity, drama, shit talking, and attacking people, and put everything in front of us that involves resolving situations and building a stronger community.
Joe wants to move forward. She needs to stop putting out of context screenshots. She needs to stop every time I try to get and talk to Leslie. I don't want to have things showing up in my DMs because they have been of shit that Leslie has said.
Yeah, and I know maybe we should. Yeah,
not stopping drama.
Well, listen.
I'm telling you, like, if you mean this, it needs to stop.
And listen, Joe might not just understand why. So here's why, Joe. And Kyle, if you're opening something, hold it away from your mic for me, because that shit's loud, if you don't mind. Or whoever was open. Yeah, you're fine, buddy. Listen, maybe Joe just doesn't understand what we're saying here, because you have to look at stuff from a different perspective as you get involved in these communities, okay? And the one thing that we have to look out for as people in a greater community is for people that are just doing things to be noticed, to get attention, or to get views. If there's a real issue, we're open to resolve it. The one reason why a lot of you guys may not like pick any certain one of us is because we might ignore you. But you have to understand, if you were in our position and there were tens of thousands of people following you, and you have people reaching out to you every day and bringing things to you, how do we know who's trying to bring legit stuff to our attention and who's trying to bring the next orchestrated drama fake tea explosion? You know, we don't want the fake tea. I can make content off of real shit, and Katie can too, and so can Kyle. If you want the fake shit and you want to have some fake ass channel, go hang out with the people that fake shit, you know? But we don't, it's hard for us. So maybe Joe looks at that perspective and it says, you know, releasing private conversations that she had at one point with some people, you know, Leslie may have just been doing that to impress her friends. Maybe Leslie was doing it to be malicious, but either way, if it's private conversation, the one thing I'm happy about is that Leslie's finally coming out and telling us that how these groups in the background that she was exposed to, you know, did what they did. And that has been valuable information to me as someone who's trying to lay this out and show the community what really happened. So positive things can happen. Go ahead. Oh, we lost Katie again.
The thing is, people shouldn't be so stupid as to think that these deeds aren't going to see the light of day. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I guess at the time they thought it was a really good idea with these screenshots and the email from YouTube, but for them to think that that's not eventually gonna surface is really dumb on their part.
Yeah, and that was that. Okay, Katie's not in here. Kyle, that was Steve in Cheshire, and they were trying to basically take fake screenshots and pin them on Katie. And then now this is the other problem that happens. Once people start hating Katie, and there are fake shit all over the community fabricated by trolls that have like duped people, because you've got these really sucky fucking YouTubers out there who don't know the difference between fucking real shit and fake shit, can't think to save their fucking ass, spreading shit around. Once you, oh, hold up, I think Katie's trying, yeah, there she is. Once you get that going on, you can't just assume, you can't just judge somebody right off the grip there. You have to say, like, okay, what am I being shown that's real and what am I being shown that's fake?
Welcome back, Katie.
This like legit just proves my point here. Is now Lori saying that certain other people are looking better every day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well then, sorry Lori. No, yeah, sure. Yeah, gotcha. Wow. You know what it is? And I mean this, Katie.
You guys just, honestly, this makes me sad. You guys just don't want, you are so interested in my suffering and my drama that you would rather it continue.
I was just going to say that.
Than people actually find. And I don't need those kind of followers.
Yeah, you know that this is, I'm not saying this is Lori. I don't think it is. The Lori that I've communicated with briefly, I don't think is I think she'll make the right decision. But my point is, what we just said, what we just talked about tonight, which is moving forward away from all this garbage and only embracing people that are willing to resolve things and do better in the future. That scares the living fuck out of certain people out there who have made plans or who live every day for the drama that's created by people attacking and fucking with us. You know, they're scared that we'll find a resolution. But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all, you need to find a different drama community to hook up in, because we are ending this shit. It's over. It's over. It's done. I'm just saying. If you think I can't come into these stories and figure them out like I have and put out, you know, the truth of them out there for you in these complex ass situations,
you guys want me?
Why wouldn't I be able to solve it too?
Do you guys
solve the drama?
Me to be stuck in this drama for 2 years? Do you want my mental health?
Some people do. Some people do.
Deteriorate? Do you want my channel to burn to the ground? Do you want to see me lose my livelihood? Do you want me to lose my
Well, you know, that's what Kim said. That's something Leslie proved. That's what Kim literally wanted.
What you guys are asking me to do by not moving forward. And if you think that I'm going to somehow blindly, because I want to end things, become someone's best friend, that's not how it works. Kyle can even attest to you that, like, it took time for Kyle and I don't even know, like, get back. Like, I had to yell at him and tell him I was pissed.
I'm a sadomasochist though, so I love being yelled at. It was actually kind of hot.
Well, no, seriously. You know, there is a bit of a market popping up. It's in its infancy. They're not making shit, but they've seen their first super chat. They've seen their first donation in this little thing that's been going on. They've got a taste for it, and they want it off of your back.
Dude's got 37,000 views off my name. He's getting greedy as hell.
Here's the thing, though. Like, there's no manual for how to to do this whole YouTube thing. People get really invested in things, and it can kind of become obsessive for some people. Drama sells, everybody knows that. But at the end of the day, you have to do you. And if something's not working for you, Katie, and you're not happy in a place, then you have to just say, fuck what everybody else thinks. You have to get back to a place where you're happy, and the people who support you and who, you know, love you and genuinely care about you and the content that you create, they will follow you. And the ones who don't, fuck them. Just leave them the fuck
I'm
behind.
A perfect example of that, dude. I've been here 5 years. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I've managed to go 5 years on 4 different channels, but somehow I did it. And that's basically it. Yeah. You got to keep changing. You got to keep moving on. Your audience is going to kind of move and morph with you, but it's going to work as long as you keep doing that thing that you've been doing, you know?
Yeah. The real content creators have a purpose for why they started their channels. They're outside of trying to be famous or whatever, or have a high subscriber number. There's a legitimate reason why they created the channel that they did and why they do the content they do. And as long as you know, keep true to that, the people will follow, you know, the people will come. And you'll get your community and surround yourself with people who genuinely care about it. And the ones who don't, who are just obsessed with this, you know, incessant drama, they'll fade off into irrelevance.
Well, and what you just said is really prophetic, because I agree. Whoever just said it needs to end, the chat is fucking flying. It does need to end. But you know what's going to happen when it ends? Then we're only going to have it get bigger. You know, this is holding people back. It's not propelling them further. You know?
Well, I think that's a good point, because what you can see is with like, just take Katie and Steve, for example. Steve was harassing all of these, and his subscriber count.
Oh, God. He lost it all.
Whereas Katie was, you know, she was not dishing it back. She was on the receiving end of this, and her channel flourished. And that should be a clear indicator on what happens when you're a dick. I mean, being a dick doesn't make yours bigger, Steve.
He wishes.
I just want everyone to just move on. Everyone.
Well, we will. That's the thing. Everybody can move on. And the people that are going to stay stuck, that drama, like Kyle said, drama sells. But it only sells for a second. The thing that lasts isn't that kind of shit that you're seeing out there with those channels and these people going around, you know, making content directed at Leslie and you. Once all this garbage ends, that content never gets another view on the platform. It's old, shitty drama.
And I have to say this, like, you guys can say that she's a good person. You guys must remember person. You guys must remember person. You guys must remember person.
You guys must remember person. You guys must remember person.